Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, I am going to be talking about all things digital planning. I have been digital planning using my iPad since December 2021, so I guess, kind of like 5 months, and I really feel like I have a clue now, and I just feel like I've learned to navigate this space without spending a lot of money or, just, I don't know, effectively. So in today's video, I want to share with you guys everything that I've learned so far. I certainly do not know everything, but I do feel like I know, a good amount, definitely enough to get anyone started and for them to know the basics, if not a little bit more than the basics. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into today's video. So you've purchased your iPad, whether it's an iPad Air or an iPad Pro, and you've purchased some type of stylus, whether it's an iPad pencil or some other type of stylus, and you're ready to get started with digital planning. One thing that I recommend doing immediately is taking some time to figure out which orientation you like. Do you like this orientation, which we call landscape mode, or do you like the other orientation, which would be this way, which we call portrait mode? Figuring out which orientation you like is super important, because if you like landscape mode best, it's going to make sense to purchase a planner that is formatted for landscape mode. Therefore, you're not spending money that you don't need to spend. So that's the first thing that I recommend doing. The next thing that I recommend is finding a digital planner. I'm going to have to recommend Etsy because that's where I have found all of my planners. And let's say you don't want to actually purchase from Etsy, you can still search Etsy to see what companies are out there, and then you can go to their own, e-commerce website to purchase the planner, or, you can just find companies that sell planners on Etsy. Like 99% of companies or people who sell digital planners have them listed on Etsy as well as on their own website. So it's just a good landing spot, if I'm being honest. The next thing that I recommend is just thinking about if you want like a more colorful planner, or do you want like a minimalist planner, because that's going to help you with your search. I typically go for a minimalist planner because I like having a black and white canvas, a minimal canvas, and then I can add color to it if I want to. So for which case, you can just type in minimalist digital planner, minimalist iPad planner, something of the sort, and then you can just press search. If you want to put in the year, you can do that too. And then as you can see, there are a lot of minimalist planners shown here. All of these are pretty minimalist. The reason why they're minimalist is because they basically are simple, and normally in that case they lack color, and that is up some people's alley, my alley as an example. So do you see all of these different digital planners? And these are just the minimalist ones. So imagine if you just typed in, digital planner or iPad planner or 2022 iPad planner, there are going to be a lot that show up. So it says here that there are roughly 22,000 results. Obviously, you don't want to go searching through 22,000 listings and I don't know how many pages, but I do say, at least scroll like 10 pages, because Etsy normally displays the ones where folks have paid for ads, or like bestsellers or popular ones. So the more popular ones are going to pop up, on the front page, but there could be a planner down the line that you actually like and want to purchase. So I recommend taking time to find the planner that speaks to you most. You definitely want to do that. You don't want to buy a planner, just the first one that you see, because what if you buy it and download it and you don't like it? Then you've wasted money. And we all know I'm not a big proponent for wasting money. So just search and search and search until you find the one that you like. I'm going to go to the one that I actually purchased, which is called the Dash Planner. Now I do actually purchase things from their website now, but I actually found the actual planner on Etsy. So I actually purchased, this is the company. Is that the company? Yes, that's the company. I'm just going to go click on that, and then I'm going to go up here to Dash Planner, and then you'll see all of the things. So I actually purchased the Dash Planner set, and this was the best use of my funds because you basically get 10 planners in one. So I got like 5 planners that were landscape mode and like 5 other planners that were portrait mode. And then I got a Monday start for some of the planners and a Sunday start and daily, weekly, and monthly spreads. And it came with stickers and different colors. So I just felt like this was the bang for my buck. So I actually purchased the Dash Planner set. And for $25, I felt like it wasn't too expensive. You also can consider getting an undated planner, because if you get an undated planner, you really won't have to purchase a planner ever again. You can just use that same one over and over. For me, I might have to purchase a 2023 planner, which I'm okay with, like supporting other shops out there. So it's not that big of a deal, but if you're trying to save money long term, it would make sense to buy an undated planner. The reason why I suggest searching for the planner first is because some planners are formulated for certain note-taking apps. As you can see, this planner is for GoodNotes. Now, if you're new to digital planning, you might not know what that means, but that is the app that you're gonna need to use to import your planner into, and that's what we're gonna talk about momentarily. So it's just important to figure out which planner you like and to see which apps is formulated for, because honestly, the note-taking apps, they kind of all work the same. That's really not that big of a deal. So you really just want to make sure the planner that you pick out is really one that you like. So to buy the planner, you are going to have to add to cart or buy it now, and then it'll be an instant download 9 times out of 10. Make sure you read all the item details and all of those things, but as you can see, it says instant download, which basically means that as soon as you buy it, your files will be immediately or instantly ready for you to download, and then all you have to do is import that planner into the note-taking app that you've chosen. Let's talk about note-taking apps. So if you type in note-taking iPad in the App Store, these are the two that pop up. There are some other ones, but most people gravitate towards GoodNotes or Notability. I already purchased GoodNotes. I'm pretty sure it was $7 and it was a one-time purchase, but they do have Notability. I'm not really sure how much it is. Let's see. I don't think it's really gonna tell us exactly how much it is until we actually try to buy it, but there is Notability. I just opted for GoodNotes only because the planner that I liked was formulated for GoodNotes, so it made sense for me to do that. So let's go into GoodNotes. First of all, I have GoodNotes here, which is the actual app, and then I have a shortcut for my planner. So if I click this shortcut, it's gonna take me to my planner, and it's gonna take me to the last page that I viewed in my planner, which is super fun. But I did have to create this shortcut using the Shortcuts app on the iPad. So I did have to go out my way to create this, but I like having it because if I go to GoodNotes, it might take me to my last page or it might take me to some other page. So it's just convenient to have the shortcut. Okay, so this is basically the home screen for GoodNotes. It's the documents section, and this is where you can add new documents. You can add a notebook, a folder, all sorts of different things. Honestly, if I'm being honest, it depends on what your planner needs are, because you could also just build out your own planner using simply GoodNotes. So let's say you go to new, you go to notebook, and then GoodNotes actually has a bunch of templates and stuff in here that you can choose from. So you can actually just, you know, not buy a planner, an actual one, if you don't want to. The pro of buying a planner is obviously it's probably going to be more aesthetically pleasing and have a lot more templates and things to choose from, but you can make your own planner. So we're going to go to create, and as you can see, we have a cover, which is included in the GoodNotes app, and this task list. And then you also can just go to more templates and then add in some of these other things. Like let's add in this monthly planner. It's like a monthly calendar sheet. So you could fill in Sunday, Monday, you know, whatever, fill in the month, write in the dates 1 through 30, 31, whatever the case is, and boom, you have this sheet which you can use for your daily tasks or your weekly tasks, and then you have this sheet which you can put all of your monthly to-dos and obligations and things on. So basically you can just download the GoodNotes app and then create your own planner, or you can buy one and import it into the GoodNotes app. So I just wanted to make that clear that you can also just build out your own planner. And then there are other templates that you can choose from. And let's say you don't want the portrait planner, you can go to, or the portrait layout, you can go to landscape, and then let's add in that monthly planner again, monthly planner C. And then that's going to be formulated for landscape mode again. That's the mode that I like. But as you can see, you can pretty much just, you know, build out your own planner and you don't have to buy one. And then if you want to delete anything, you can just move it to trash, and then there you go. So just wanted to make that clear that you can also build out your own planner, but I have not chosen to go that route. So I'm going to delete that just because it's in my way, and I'm just going to delete it. I have some different folders here. For the retirement tab, as an example, I have imported you know, retirement documents and things like that. But as far as my actual planner, this one is the planner that I'm currently using. I first started out using a portrait planner, and then I realized I actually use my planner in landscape mode 99% of the time, because I have a magic keyboard and that orients your iPad in landscape mode, and I basically spend most of my time using landscape mode. So I opted to go to landscape mode. Again, because I purchased that whole pack, I was able to download all these different planners and things like that just using that pack that I purchased from the Dash Planner for $24.99. So it's kind of like all of those different planners are available to you in this hub after you purchase the planner, but you don't have to import all of them. Just choose the one that you want and then import it. So let's go into my planner. Okay, so here is the front of my planner. I have my cover page, and then if you swipe, I have what I call like a dashboard. So this is kind of like the hub of my planner. All of this is included with the Dash Planner. So there is already a planner that's built out for us, but if you want to add different pages to your planner, you can do that by going to this hub here. These are just all templates that are available to you. So let's click on line paper. Well, this is the line paper option that is included with the planner. There are other line pages included with the planner, and so all you have to do if you ever wanted one of these sheets is literally come out of this mode, and then you can just copy this page, not this one, let's go to the line paper. You can copy this page and then you can paste it wherever you want to paste it. So let's say I want to paste it after this sheet, which the January 22 overview is after this sheet. I can just press paste page after, and then now it separates the calendar from the overview. And again, if you don't want a page, you can always just move it to trash and get it out of here. So basically, I just wanted to spend time talking about this hub and what its use is. And you can go into all of these different templates and click on them and just see, you know, if you want any, and if you do, you can copy them and integrate them into your actual planner. So this is your actual planner over here, and this is like a dashboard for you to come. You can get color codes from here, and these are hex codes in case you want to copy these same colors. Online tutorials, which that'll take you out of here. You have a goals dashboard, so you can click on that and it'll take you to goal number 9. You can go to projects and create a project. You can do all sorts of different things. There's a reading list if you're into reading. So basically, this is also important as you're picking out your planner. You want to make sure the templates that come with the planner, if there are any, are ones that you want. And so for me, this was minimal. This had financial pages, which I love, some other little trackers that I might use and knew that I would use. So this is why this planner made the most sense to me. Dash Planner does have a YouTube and other online tutorials, so I'm not going to talk about how to actually use the planner, because honestly, I don't really think I use it to its full capabilities, but I am going to just kind of flip through my planner and then talk about, you know, other tips to get started with digital planning. So let's go to the next page, which is going to be the top of my planner. It's going to be the 2022 calendar. And there's all types of little clickable things that you can click on to navigate you to different areas. This is the 2022 calendar. That's why nothing's happening when I click on it, but all sorts of clickable options, and it'll take you to different places in the planner. Now let's talk about how to click and all of that kind of stuff. So you do need to be in read only mode. I'm currently in read only mode. That means I can click on anything and it's going to take me wherever I want to go. If you want to get out of read only mode, you have to go up here to the circle with a little pen going through it, and then all of these options will appear, which means that you can now write and you can erase and you can highlight and bring in pictures and text and all of the things. So you have to be in read only mode if you want to click. But whenever you don't want to click, you can just click that and then you can write and do whatever it is that you need to do. So let's go back to the front of my planner and keep swiping. This is my 2022 calendar. I have a 2022 overview, all sorts of different things, but let's go to the month of May and just talk about May. So this is my May 2022 calendar. I have a plan with me that I just did where I built out all of this, but I just want to show you what the planner typically looks like. It normally looks like this. This is what the calendar pages all look like, but because I got fancy, I was able to add in all of these different things. So let's talk about these different elements and where I got them from. So a lot of these different elements came from my sticker book. So the Dash planner has sticker books that come with the planner, and she has a lot of freebies. So let's go to the spring stickers. This was a freebie. This was something that I downloaded from the Dash Planner website for free, and I love that because I love free things. And so all you have to do to get one of these stickers is to go to the lasso tool, which is this one here, and then you just circle it. You don't even have to circle all of it. You can just circle like a little piece of it, and you copy it, and then you navigate back to your planner, and then you press and hold, and you press paste. And then if you want to get rid of it, you can tap it and edit it and then click the X, or if you want to get rid of it, you can copy it and delete it. So I got a lot of these different stickers from the spring stickers set. Again, this is my sticker book. It's a folder that I created, and then I just dropped all of my stickers in here. As you can see, most of my stickers come from the Dash Planner. I have a content creator sticker book that I purchased, and it has a lot of content creator stickers and things. I have fall stickers, holiday stickers. Again, all you have to do is go to lasso, and then you don't even have to copy or circle a lot of it, just like a little piece of it, and then press copy, and then there you go. Now you want to be mindful that you don't delete anything because that is, you know, the original copy. So you want to make sure you're copying from the copy. So I'm just going to take that back by pressing undo. Or of course, if I wanted to really take it back, I can just press paste, but I'm going to do undo because I want it to go back exactly where it was. So that is how that works, and that's how stickers work. So you can buy stickers from different shops. So if you see another shop or another, you know, person selling digital stickers that you might like, you can purchase those, and you know, you don't have to stick to the Dash Planner stickers or, you know, whatever. I'm just saying a lot of my sticker needs were met by the Dash Planner. So let's talk about another way that you can add in some stickers. So let me go back to my planner, and I'm going to share with you how I added in some other stickers, or how you can add in some other stickers. So some stickers that you buy, you are going to have to bring in using elements. So this is elements, and as you can see here, these are some of, it's like a preview of what I have in my elements. But if I tap this, it'll have all of my different elements. So some stickers that you buy, you might actually have to download them and then bring them in, either using the elements section or the photos section. So as an example, if I want to bring in this sticker, which I got from Monday's planner, then I can click it and get it from the elements, or I can actually go here and let's look for it. Let's just bring in this sticker. This is also one that I downloaded at the same time. I can click it and bring it in and resize it, and boom. So I think the easiest way to kind of manage your stickers is to bring them in, whether you're using elements or the photos section, and just bring in your sticker. Let's say I want that sticker. Boom, brought it in. I'm going to resize it. Then I'm going to move it up here, and now it's a part of my actual planner. So now all I have to do is go to read only, go to May, and you know, like let's say I want to paste my sticker here, boom, I can place my sticker. So this planner actually comes with a sticker book, which means that you get to, you know, or you get multiple sticker books, or one sticker book, multiple sheets, I guess, and you can put all of your stickers here. Another option is to have a sticker book folder and then put all of your stickers here. I need to really navigate all of my stickers and copy them all and paste them in my actual sticker book, because it's going to be so easy if I need to grab a sticker just by going to the sticker book. So hopefully I am making sense. Now for this is something I downloaded from Google. Literally, you can import any photo that you want. I'm going to import this wine. That is all you have to do to import any type of photo or whatever. So I guess the point that I'm trying to drive home is that you can also go to the interwebs and search for, you know, backgrounds and little elements that you can use as stickers or whatever the case is, and then you can just download them for free and then import them into your planner. So you don't have to spend a whole bunch of time buying a bunch of stickers. You can basically create your own. Like I can even create that, and I can share with you how you can create a sticker similar to that. So once you've brought in a picture or a photo, you can resize it by using these two options, or you can even tap on it, hold, and press crop, and then you can get rid of all the extra if you don't want it. Or you can even use this freehand tool and kind of draw around it, the best that you can, and then press done, and then boom. You can see there's some white still behind there because I didn't get super close, but you know, that's good enough to kind of make that look cute, and you know, pop it right there. Now you probably don't want to pop a glass of wine, I guess, onto your planner, but as you can see, this is a functional little wine sticker. So if you're having wine with the girls or whatever, this can be the sticker that you use, or you can go find some other kind of free sticker that you can use. I'm just saying that you can create your own sticker. As I mentioned, I can share with you how to make a similar sticker. So let's go to this. And so this is like my theme for May. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crop it, and I am gonna go to rectangle, and I'm gonna get rid of, basically, I just want that little piece right there. So we're gonna bring that in. As you can see, boom, looks very similar to these other stickers. I'm gonna make it bigger. So let's make it straight. And then you can write over top of it and make it a cute little sticker, or you can go to text here, tap, and then we can make a text. So let's do meeting, and we'll see what that looks like. So that's not that cute. So let's change the color to black, and let's change the font to something, you know, maybe a little cuter like that. And then we can resize it. You do normally have to click out of the text box to like do all of the things, but we can make it a bigger size like such. I normally just select it and then change the size because it seems to work better that way. And then we can click out of there, and then what we're gonna do is press and hold this one, and then we're gonna move it up using these dots here, and then boom, we have our own sticker. So literally that is something that you can do to create your own stickers. So you really don't need to be out here in these streets buying up a bunch of stickers. Again, I'm just sharing how you can do this in the most cost-effective way. As you can see, that's not, you know, ugly. I could have put more time and energy into making it better, but literally all you have to do is download, let's say, a pink background from the internet, from the World Wide Web, import it into your planner, and then take the exact same steps that I did to create your own sticker. So let's kind of talk a little bit more about what I have going on this particular sheet. In addition to the stickers, I brought in a photo, and then I used my own handwriting and I did some highlighting, but basically this is composed of stickers, pictures from the internet, and then my own handwriting and highlighting. So let's talk about your tools section here. So this is the pen tool, and I actually use a fountain pen. You can change the tip sharpness, you can use a ball pen, a brush pen, you can edit the effects, the pressure sensitivity, all of those things. This is the erase tool. So if I wanted to erase that, I can. There's different sizes. So if I wanted to erase this whole page, I would probably want to use this bigger size. Or of course, if I wanted to erase the whole page, I could come here and go to clear page, but I don't want to mess with any of that. But this is your erase tool. Then you have your highlighter tool here. And I forgot to talk about for your pen tool, you can have like 3 of your most used tips. That's what I call them. So this one is a 0.45 pen thickness. Then I have one that's 1, and then a really thick one that's 2. And then you have your 3 most used colors. So you can come here and use the preset colors, or you can go to custom and then, you know, customize your own color. You can even go here and, you know, just move it around until you find the color that you want. This is a hex code. Hex codes are pretty important. If you don't know what they are, they're basically the codes that kind of make up a certain color. And so this planner actually comes with hex codes. I don't know if you guys remember seeing the color codes section that I tapped on, but it has all of the color codes that the person actually used to create this planner. In the event that you really want everything to be matchy-matchy, you can use those same color codes, those same hex codes. But this one was black, so I'm just gonna put it back at black, but you can pick 3 of your most used colors and add them up here. Same with your highlight. You can have 3 different thicknesses, and you can have 3 different colors. Now this is the shape tool, which helps you make, you know, perfect shapes. So there's my perfect circle, There's my perfect, well, that ain't perfect, but there's my perfect, not perfect. I gotta do this better than what I'm doing. But it would allow me to make a perfect square, and you can even use the shape tool to make some stickers as well. So keep that in mind, that if you need a perfect rectangle or a perfect circle to make a sticker, then you can just use that and then change the color, and boom, you have a sticker. The lasso tool is super important. So when you hear people talking about lassoing, that's what they mean. And it's really important. So let's say I wanted to move this meeting sticker. Well, I couldn't move it if I'm on the pen tool. I would need to go to lasso, and that allows me to move things around. You can also turn off what you need or what you want the pencil to pick up. Like if I didn't want it to pick up handwriting, I could turn off the handwriting, and then it would just pick up everything but everything in the selection but handwriting. So I'll just leave all of mine on until I need it. Next up, we have the elements, like I told you. So this is just a way for you to kind of bring in some of, you know, your different elements. I think is pretty similar to photos, but really this is more so for elements. Like this is an element, it's not really a photo. As you can see, I have all of my Good Mondays stickers here. It's just hard to find them and scroll and look for them in the element section and in the photo section. So like I said, it would make the most sense to bring them all over and add them to my sticker book. So, but same kind of deal when it comes to the elements. So these are all of the photos and even all of my albums that are on the iPad, which because it's synced with my phone, it's also on my phone as well. So that's how you get to photos. And then we have the text. So if you don't want to write, you can also just type in here, and that can be that. I prefer to write because doing the text box, it just takes too much time for me. So I just prefer to write out everything. Plus that gives me like a physical planner-esque type of vibe. And then lastly, we have this, which I have no idea what that is. So, oh, apparently, oh, that is so cool. Oh, that's so, but it goes away. I don't know why that's happening. What is that? Oh yeah. So yeah, I have no idea what that is. No earthly clue. I do not use that. I have no use for that. But basically that's kind of getting started with designing 101. One thing that I think is super important is the screen protector. So I feel like you definitely want a screen protector no matter what kind it is, but they have these screen protectors that are called paper-like screen protectors, and I highly recommend those because when it comes to writing, it's going to make writing on your planner so much easier. First of all, it feels like you're writing on paper. That's the whole purpose, paper-like screen protector, and it just kind of glides and flows. Like, you know, this just sounds so good compared to how it would sound on the actual iPad screen. It does not sound good on the actual iPad screen. Sounds like it's scratching it up. So you definitely want to get some kind of screen protector. It's best if you get a paper-like screen protector. Similarly, I have a pen-like tip. So my actual tip to my iPad broke whenever it got smushed, whenever I dropped my Apple Pencil. So I opted for this pen-like pen tip, and it just has like a little pointy tip, which makes me feel like I'm really writing using pen and paper. So I highly recommend. But yeah, that's kind of like literally the basics. Now let's talk about a few other things. So let's talk about share and export. So you can share a link, export this page, export it all, print it. All of that is super important because let's say you don't want to deal with your digital planner for the week and you want to print out some sheets and do the whole paper and pen thing, then you can do that. Also, we have a bookmark here, that's self-explanatory. We have a search if we want to search the planner, which is cool because I think it actually searches for, it'll actually search for handwriting if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if it'll search for bump up. Yep. So it'll actually even search for your handwriting, which is cool because, you know, I'm not that far into this planner, but if I were and I wanted to search for something, that would be really convenient. And then we have this, which is for thumbnails. So all of our pages are basically treated like thumbnails. So you can actually come here and rearrange things or duplicate things or rotate, move to trash. You can come here to basically edit the whole planner as a whole. Whenever I'm deleting a page, you know, maybe a page I'm not going to use, I normally just delete the page from the page, but I could also come here and move around things and mess with things as well. So this is something that you'll get to know probably a little later on is really not that important for me as of right now. But that is a part of the GoodNotes experience. And then this always takes you to your documents, which I consider to be the motherboard. But let's go back into the planner and it'll take us right back to where we left off. So let's go over here and let's talk about some of these tools. This one is redo, this one is undo, I'm pretty sure. And then if we go to add page here, we also have some other options. So we can add a page by copying and pasting, like I shared with you earlier. We can bring in an image. If we bring in an image, that's gonna literally add that whole image to a page. So we don't want a whole page of wine, well, not today, but that's how that works. If you wanna bring in a page from a photo that you take or a document that you've scanned, this is just how you add pages. And then you just really need to know whether you want to add the page before, after, or on the last page. And then this is of course read only. And then you also have some other things over here. You can copy page, rotate, add this page to outline, change the template, all of these sorts of things. So let's keep scrolling just to kind of talk about how I use my planner and how I built it out. Again, a lot of these sheets came already together with the planner, but certain pages I'll just easily delete if I don't want them, or so on and so forth. So this is nothing but highlights and me actually writing, which I haven't shared that yet, so maybe we will do that in a minute. I have some trackers, just a lot of me writing. This is text box, and then this is a highlight. I brought in an online order tracker, a transaction tracker, and then I used the text to put May up there. I wrote in all of that. Those are from the spring stickers, which I just kind of filled it in with the highlight. Same kind of stuff going on. I brought in this to take up the whole page so that I can add pictures throughout the month to this particular page, and this will be a cute little background. But yeah, this is literally my planner. Super easy. I like to kind of customize each month based on what we have going on. Now this is one of the weekly pages. It normally looks like this, but I actually added in this habit tracker and this sticky note and this May 22, and I covered up all of that. And then I actually made my own little box here, and then I added those to bring some life to the little check boxes. And then I just highlighted some things. I highlighted around the sticker. And so I haven't quite planned for this week. Actually, come back next week. Come back in a few days, I think. Come back in like 3 days after you're watching this, if you're watching this on the day that it releases. And I'm actually gonna walk you guys through, you know, like how I plan for the week, and just, you know, talking more so about how I plan for the week, and then I will share with you how I actually plan for the day. Now here's one of the daily pages, but this is kind of before I add my little touch to it, so I will be adding my touch to one of the daily pages just to kind of share with you how I do that. Now I do want to share with you one trick before I go away. So let's say I don't want to use any of this, which I don't. I would say this would be good for meal planning maybe, and you know, tracking some habits here, but I already have that other habit tracker, so I don't need that. But let me show you what I would do to get rid of all of that. Literally, all you have to do is go find something that has a white background. I'm gonna go with this, and then I'm going to crop it. So I am gonna crop it this way, and then I think I wanna rotate it. So I'm gonna rotate it this way. And now I'm going to continue to kind of not necessarily crop it, but to edit it, and I'm gonna make it wider. And then I can, boom, just drop it down right there, and all of that goes away. I don't want this to go away because this is clickable, and this will, I deleted my preview and review. That's why it won't let me go there. But and this is the overview. So we're already on the overview sheet. I always delete my preview and review because I don't need it. But just like that, we just covered up all of that. Let's say I want to bring in this. Oops, we need to go to lasso. I'm just going to copy it. I'm going to go to my planner, and I'm going to paste it and make it bigger, which I love. When you make it bigger, it doesn't really change the quality of it. It looks like it's going to change the quality of it, and then boom, it snaps into place. And then let's click out of it, and now I have this. Or let's say I want to go to photos and I want to bring in that. I could throw that over there, and you know, that could be like a cute little design element, especially if I cropped it and messed with it. If I wanted to bring in this, I can bring in it and write if I wanted to. So it's really easy to just tweak and go. Like to tweak it and make it what you want. So since we're here, we're gonna do a little bit of writing. So I'm just gonna put Shay, I'm gonna put a doctor. I'm gonna make up a name. I'm gonna go and put Johnson. I don't like that. Tip thickness, I don't really like that one either, but it's fine. We're gonna do Johnson at 3:30. And so, boom, just like that. I am gonna move this to center it, and I'm gonna bet it's gonna pick up that. So I'm gonna show how you can get rid of that. Yeah, so it's picking up this, and all we have to do is go to lasso. We are going to unselect images, so therefore it won't pick up that. And then boom, we've centered it. And then we can go back and just turn it back on, just for the sake of having it on. And then boom. So let's say you wanted to edit the size of this because it's too big. Well, it's gonna be super easy. So I'm gonna move this out the way, only because I need to leave images on, because I need for it to select the doctor, which is an image. So I'm gonna select all of it, and then I'm going to just press resize, and then boom, we can make it smaller or we can make it larger. So that's just something that's really helpful. This tool is it's like a precision tool, but I rarely use it, but that's how it works. If you are wondering, it just kind of helps you be more precise, I guess. Now I'm going to clear the whole page just to kind of show you how that works. And boom, everything is gone. And I would say those are the fundamentals when it comes to getting started with digital planning. Be sure to come back, because I am going to share more fundamentals and tips when it comes to setting up your week or planning for your week. And then the following video, I think, will be more fundamentals for setting up your day and planning for your day. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. That is pretty much all that I learned or know about digital planning. Everything that I know, I just shared. So I hope that you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, definitely do not be afraid to direct those to the comment section. I always read my comments and respond if there are any questions or whatever the case may be. So anyway, hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys right back here in a few days in a new one. Bye guys.